Hey everyone, my name's Johnny, and I've looked all over YouTube looking for a video that shows me exactly how to rebuild these wiper arms, the bushings. And while I was taking it apart, I found this rod was bent. It's broke right here. So I went out and got me a new set. I'm gonna show you how to remove them and rebuild them and put them back in and make them work. So hang tight and we'll do some more. Okay, as you see, each one of these have 6 bolts. I've already got 2 out of that one. There's 3 over here, and then there's a nut on the inside on the wiper motor. Let's see if I can see it right there that I've already taken off. That's an 11 millimeter. The bolts are 10 millimeter, and this is a 94. So anything from 88 to 96 will be the same. I don't know if they use the same later in years. Anyway, let me get this taken out and we'll keep moving forward. The best way to get it out is to bring it through this first hole right here. It's really simple. As you can see, I had to take the cowl off. There's 6 screws that holds it on. They're Phillips head or 15 Torx. Really simple. As you see, I'd already rebuilt this one, so I'm just going to use the same pieces to go back on them. They just pop out. When you put them back in, make sure you put a little lube inside the grommets, and once I get this all snapped back together, we'll keep going from there. I'll show you each point as I snap them on. So as you can see, you can buy these at any parts store. They're Dorman. They'll be in the help section. I got all these at O'Reilly's. They seem to carry both pieces. You need one like this, and one like this, and then you need 2 of these. So I have extras just in case I mess one up. So here we go. All right, well, I got this first one off. I always leave it together so I know which side goes where. This is the drive. You can see here this connects to the wiper motor. And these are a little interesting to get out. Sometimes you can kind of push on them a little bit, but this one's pretty tight and old, dry. So I might take a screwdriver and push it out. Doesn't take much effort. All right, so you see I've got that one out. I end up using a box knife. I just cut around it and it slid right out. I'm gonna put the new one back in. And usually, like that, when they're new, they'll just pop right back in. So I'm gonna set this one to the side, and I'm gonna take this one apart and get it put back together. This comes in a separate pack that you'll have to buy. Besides, they'll sell you this big one. It has a whole bunch of different ones in it, but it doesn't come with one of these. You have to make sure it has this, and it's listed as a Chrysler grommet, so it'll be easy to find. Before you put it back together, you want to take and clean it up, get a rag, maybe some cleaner of some sort, and get that cleaned up, get all the gunk out of it, and then we'll snap it back together after I get it cleaned up. Okay, we're going to put this grommet. This is probably where I want to use some vice grips. I might be able to get it up in there. There, popped in like it was supposed to. And we'll just put a little lube on this shaft here so it doesn't squeak. Don't need a lot. They fit pretty tight. There you go. Usually it just pops right in. Just like that. That one's ready to go. And with this one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to take and cut it and remove it. It's easier than wrestling with it. Just a quick tip here, make sure you do this one at a time so you don't get them messed up. It's really easy to get these turned around going the wrong way, and when they do that, they either will jam up and burn out your wiper motor, or they'll just keep popping off. Okay, I popped that one on. Like I said, they're really easy when they're new. And you just want to put just a little bit of grease down in them. That way they don't make a lot of noise when you turn them on. If you like me, you don't like squeaks. And here's where a pair of channel locks will come in really handy. You put this over it like so. Of course, when I'm trying to show you how to do this, it just pops on. Just make sure it's all the way down on there, just like that. Just squeeze it on. And that side's done. Okay, it's all back together. Every piece is where it's supposed to be. Like I said, if you do it one piece at a time, it narrows it down to not as many mistakes. So I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to reinstall it. All right, everything is back together. Put the key in. Here goes nothing. I either did it right or I did it wrong. Look there, nice and quiet. And that's how they're supposed to work. Hope this helps you out. Have a great day, and I'll try to do something again.